Thank you, everyone. As we resettle, I'm going to invite each of our wonderful sponsor exhibitors to just take a moment, tell you just a little bit about what they do.
Thank you very much, John. Hello, everyone. My name is Muthu Bhaskaran. I'm from Reservoir Labs. I've come here with one of my colleagues, Eric. At Reservoir Labs, we do primarily R&D on various hot topics. And we are a small business, and very relevant to this meeting, what we do is a cybersecurity product which is called RScope, which is a network monitoring engine that does quick and fast, smart analysis on your incoming network data. So we have a booth, we have a table, and we have our brochures. We welcome you to come there and have a look at our product briefings. Also, other important product that's sort of relevant to this event is our data analysis tool, which is called Ensign, which is a big data analytics tool doing unsupervised machine learning techniques for primarily for large-scale data, large systems in an unsupervised way. So we would welcome you to come to our table to have a look at that product briefing too. So we do have other interesting products that are sort of more in terms of high performance and also secure in terms like we have a compiler technology that is not only focused on performance, but we also focus on being them formally verified so that you reduce the risk of using the system where these softwares are being employed on. So that's where we come from, and that's where our focus is. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike Schumer. I'm a retired research professor at New Jersey Institute of Technology. Right now, I'm a director at the New Jersey Innovation Institute. Even though I'm retired, all that means is that I'm drawing a pension. At NJIT, I have a research lab that looks at collaborative technologies that's used during responses to and recoveries from catastrophic events. In parallel, I'm the academic advisor for the New Jersey City University Doctor of Science program in Civil Security, Leadership, Management, and Policy. And I advise 45 Doctor of Science students in that whole space. Many of them come from New Jersey, retired police captains, fire chiefs. I have people from the Department of Homeland Security there, people from Florida, from Texas, because we do this as an executive program. Now at NJCU, what I did was I established a cybersecurity lab. And the cybersecurity lab is based on the technologies that one of my Naval Academy classmates uses in Washington, D.C. when he trains intelligence analysts for the National Security Agency. So we modeled that cybersecurity lab around the DC model. And we have technologies in there that'll get involved with red teaming, blue teaming, distributed denial of service attacks, and all that type of things. But my shtick in New Jersey is unmanned aircraft systems. My group flew the first unmanned aircraft systems in the national airspace in New Jersey from Cape May County. And the interest that we have in cybersecurity relates to the communication between the ground unit and the actual device being piloted to see if anything can be intercepted. So I've been around cybersecurity for many, many years. I work in an innovation cluster within New Jersey Innovation Institute that looks at security issues to include cybersecurity. And if you're not familiar with NJII, it's a nonprofit organization formed under NJIT. It's applied for 501c3 status, but is setting up innovation clusters in the state of New Jersey to spur innovation, growth, economic development, things of that particular nature. So I know I have a short amount of time, so I just wanted to introduce ourselves to you. Myself and my colleague over there are from NJII. We'd be more than glad to answer any questions you may have.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Schreiber, and I'm president of Planet Connect. And we actually gave birth to the Biopharma Research Council, and we actually support all their events in all the logistics fashion, whatever it needs. But Planet Connect is really very focused on the pharmaceutical biotech industry, and we bring together the scientists so they can talk to one another. And at the same time, we have an adjunct trade show with every event that we do of the suppliers that make sense for that particular meeting. Some of the areas that we've really grown into, we started out with research and development. That's gone now to the IT organizations and also to the manufacturing. And of course, everybody's realizing that they all need each other and need to interact. A lot of the strength that we have really has to do with technology. And so we've been involved in doing, bringing tracking capabilities using RFID and other kinds of technical means. The audio-visual that you see here, we provide, but we also will do the streaming. Is that mine? I have a conference call, but I'm getting there, you know. Anyway, so we do these events all over the United States, but we also do them globally. So as each meeting starts out, it starts out small, starts out local, and then with the large pharma that we're working with, we're now in Singapore, and we're doing Prague, and we've been on almost every continent with face-to-face as well as using technology. So we're a company that can handle hybrid events of all sorts. We'll do also road shows, you know, for those of you who are interested. If some of you are vendors out there and are interested in finding out how to become part of some of our events, just let me know. I'm here. So thank you.
So the piece of the pie that Ronnie didn't mention is that the programs that Planet Connect does, you've never heard of because they're secrets. They're internal conferences when Big Pharma wants to bring together 1,000 researchers or, you know, 500 IT people and so on.
My name is John Lau. I'm the president of Applied Info Partners. What we do is that we have a technology, software-based technology that produce online training content in a very collaborative fashion. And that technology is now standardized within the U.S. Army schools and soon to be the entire U.S. Army very soon. And based on that, we believe that we have a very strong defense-grade technology that now we are applying toward the cybersecurity with our software technology as well as our multimedia production capability in New Jersey and our subject matter expertise in the cybersecurity area. So with that, we produce semi-customized to the industry in cybersecurity as well as to your particular training requirement with your own policies and procedures. So we can talk to you more about how we can be of service to you. We are partnering also with King University as well as other small business organizations to produce their content in a very reusable, very modular basis. And so we'll talk to you later. Thank you.